Let's talk about the technical implications of change management, which is what happens behind the scenes when you tweak, update, or fix systems and suddenly realize one small change can ripple through the whole network like a dropped phone in a quiet classroom. In cybersecurity, technical implications are the effects that changes have on system security, availability, and stability, and CompTIA loves to test whether you understand how even simple updates can create security risks or operational issues. Allow lists and deny lists control what is permitted or blocked, such as applications, IP addresses, or services, and they directly affect what can communicate on a network or run on a system. On the exam, when a scenario talks about only specific programs being allowed to run or certain IPs being blocked, the correct concept is allow lists and deny lists, because they define what is trusted and what is rejected. Restricted activities limit what users or systems are allowed to do, such as blocking file downloads, disabling USB access, or preventing certain commands from running. A typical CompTIA scenario might describe locking down user actions to reduce risk, and the correct answer is restricted activities, because controlling behavior helps reduce attack surfaces and insider threats. Downtime is the period when a system or service is unavailable, which directly impacts availability and business operations. On the exam, when a question mentions service outages and the need for redundancy or failover, the correct concept is downtime, because security also means keeping systems running, not just keeping attackers out. A service restart is restarting a specific component, such as a database service or web service, to apply updates or fix issues without taking the whole system offline. In a scenario where only one service is rebooted to apply a patch, the correct concept is a service restart, not a full system reboot, because the goal is to fix problems with minimal disruption. An application restart is when a full application is stopped and started again to apply updates or resolve errors, which can temporarily affect users but may be required for stability and security. On the exam, when software must be restarted after patching or configuration changes, the correct technical action is an application restart. Legacy applications are older systems that may not support modern security controls, patches, or encryption, making them higher risk and harder to secure. A CompTIA-style scenario might describe outdated software that cannot be easily updated and poses vulnerabilities, and the correct concept is legacy applications, which often require extra protection or replacement. Dependencies are the software components, libraries, or services that other applications rely on to function, meaning a change in one part can affect many others. On the exam, when an update to one system breaks another because they rely on shared components, the correct concept is dependencies, and this is why change management must carefully coordinate updates. The key takeaway is that change management must balance security and stability by understanding how allow lists, restrictions, downtime, restarts, legacy systems, and dependencies all affect the technical environment, and if this helped you understand today's topic, consider liking and subscribing for more cybersecurity lessons like this.